What is going on, beautiful folks? Today, we're talking about forgiving a narcissist. What happens when you forgive a narcissist? When you just, okay, I forgive you. I take you back into my life. You're forgiven. What happens when you do that with a narcissistic person? How do they treat you? Do they change their behaviors for good or do they get worse? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. Let's get it. I'll be jamming you. I told you I'll be jamming behind the scenes. Y'all just see me in here jamming and dancing and whatnot. As I'm getting prepped for the video to start back up. But yeah, y'all, forgiving a narcissist. So me, y'all know how I am. Yeah, if y'all been following me, been rocking me for a little while, you understand exactly my mindset on forgiving a narcissistic person, right? Because typically, when you forgive a narcissist, it does get worse. It just does. And notice I said the word typically. Typically is the Greek god of maybe. Usually, right? Usually it gets worse because narcissistic people tend to see your act of forgiveness, your kindness, your empathy as a permission, giving them a permission structure to treat you a certain type of way. Like they don't see it as like, okay, I got my second chance to, or my third, or okay, this is my 14th chance. I'm not going to mess it up this time. I'm for real this time. No, they don't see it like that, right? They don't see it as you. They don't see it as that. They see it as permission to do what they've been doing. It's like, okay, well, damn, you forgave me for doing that. I mean, I wouldn't have forgiven you. I wouldn't have forgiven you. And if I were you, I wouldn't have forgiven me. But like, hey, we're two different people. So you must be okay with the behaviors that I was giving you. That's the mindset right there. It's like, you must be okay with the things that I was doing, because if you were not, then how are we here then? This is why I say you have to be very careful on forgiving narcissistic people, right? And let me go on. Almost 3 minutes into the video. Y'all already about to get a rant. I understand that forgiveness is a part of a lot of people's religions, right? I already know y'all about to come in here and just like, well, Lee, you had to forgive them, and God says forgive. You know, I get that, but you can forgive people and not take them back into your life. If forgiveness is part of your religion, if it's on your soul, then yeah, forgive them for yourself, not for them to feel better, not for them to give them permission to treat you worse, but forgive them for yourself, to allow you to move forward. Don't forgive them and take it back into your life because, oh, well, don't equate forgiveness to reconciliation. They're not the same things. You don't have to reconcile with everybody you forgive. You can forgive people and kick them the hell out of your life. Keep them the hell away from you. You don't have to forgive and take everybody back into your life. Like, I forgive you. We can be back into a relation. No, you don't have to do that. No, hell no. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Like, people just hop in the conversation like, God says forgive. I'm a believer. Right. You can forgive, but you don't have to forget and get back with this person, because if you forgive and reconcile, they will almost certainly treat you worse because they think it's okay. Why wouldn't they? It's black and white. Yeah. It can be extreme black and white thinking. It absolutely can. It can be extremely black and white. Like if it's either all good or all bad, right? If you don't forgive me, then it's all bad. But if you do forgive me, then it's all good. Everything goes. Everything is acceptable. Well, Lee, but it's not acceptable because we probably forgive them and take them back with certain conditions attached. Are you going to enforce those conditions? Because typically people don't enforce the conditions. Whatever conditions you give this person to take them back into your life, typically you don't enforce them. Because if you're going to enforce them first. Enforce them first. Do it first. Why you take them back and then try to change something? Make them make those changes consistently first. The only acceptable apology is consistent change behavior. To me, that's the only type of person you should forgive, is somebody that's consistently working on altering their behavior. Consistent change behavior over a period of time, not just 1 or 2 days. Hey, I did one therapy appointment, like you said, I'm all better now. No, what the hell does that look like? One therapy appointment, y'all. One therapy appointment is paperwork. Them understanding where you from, your age. One therapy session is like the old Yahoo chat room. ASL, age, sex, location. You know, how old are you? What do you, what do you identify as? Where you from? Why are you here? You see what I'm saying? It really is like an old chat room log. ASL, 39, male, North Carolina. Narcissist. Why you're here? Narcissism. You see what I'm saying? That's the only acceptable apology. But Lee, but what if we miss them? And how do we know if it's going to be consistent over time? What if we don't forgive them and don't take them back, and they do make those changes? Y'all, how would you know? You see what I'm saying? You're not like, I know people are just like, well, what if they don't? What if they manipulate you? What if they waste the prime of your life because they're playing games? What if? Don't say people when people do the what ifs, they typically with narcissists, like, what if they do get better? What if they do change? Why don't you're always trying to focus on the positive what ifs? Counteract them with the negative what ifs. What if they don't? What if they do waste their time? What if they are lying to me? What if they do this? What if they do abandon me? What if they don't? What if they're lying? What if? What if they don't make these changes? Am I okay with it? You know what I'm saying? Am I okay with giving this person another 1 year, 2 months, 3 months, 3 years of my life for it all to go downhill from here? Like, what if? Ask yourself better questions. I promise you that helps out. The better the question, the better the result, right? Because narcissists, when you forgive me, like my mindset, I'm just like, even if I'm begging, even if I'm crying, even if I have snot coming from my nose, I'm farting everywhere, it's uncontrollable flatulence, I got a headache, I'm threatening to harm myself, I'm not eating, I'm telling you I can't breathe without you, I'm so anxious without you, I can't live without you. You mean they say what is that song? I can't breathe without you, I can't breathe. I don't know, baby, without you in my life. I don't go on. What's that song? This is my song, baby. Well, no. I'll figure out who's saying that song. Drop in the comment section. This is my song, yeah, baby. Okay, stop. But yeah, that's it. Like, think about this type of stuff, y'all. These are the kind of questions and stuff you have to be asking yourself, like realistically, because I can guarantee you that narcissistic person, regardless of them yelling, screaming, crying, whatever they're doing, like regardless of all of that, it does not mean that they're going to get better. A lot of times they resent you for making them do that. They get embarrassed because they got on their knees, because they were crying, because they were begging. They resent you for making them do that, right? They resent you for that. I can't believe you made me get on my knees and beg. I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you said this. I can't believe you said that. Like, they get mad at you for making them, for not just forgiving them. They said sorry. I said I was sorry. You're not gonna forgive me? I said I was sorry. You told me, you asked me to say sorry. I said I was sorry. You're not gonna forgive me? What the hell is that, y'all? If y'all, I really am. Y'all see how I just got my hair did, right? I just did it myself. Right. Edge up and everything. This whole thing is me. Right. I'm gonna start yanking dreads out on my videos. I'm gonna have to pull a dread out for y'all one time. Because if y'all take somebody back and the only words you take them back just because they said I'm sorry, I'm gonna rip out a damn dread. I promise you I am. I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm just like yank. I'm gonna yank it out in the center too, so it throws off my symmetry. And it'll be your fault. I'm blaming you. Because if somebody just says, I'm sorry, no specificity, no remorse, no contrition, no change behaviors. I'm sorry, will you take me back? Yes, 1,000 times yes. I'm just gonna pull it out. I am. But Lee, how would you know? I'm gonna do it. Y'all gonna do it. You're gonna book a 1-on-1 and you're gonna tell me. I'm just like, okay, you just lost a dread. You just took one of my dreads. Thanks. But seriously, this is I know people are like, oh damn it, Lee, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is, ain't it? Sometimes you have to take drastic measures because when you forgive them, I'm just telling you, they think it's okay, especially if you forgive them and you're the one that reaches out to them. It's that, if they do something to you, something breakup worthy, something horrible to you, and you forgive them, right? You're the one that forgives them. Like, you reach out to them and you forgive them. Like, I forgive you for doing that, for stepping outside the relationship. I forgive you for getting 4 other women pregnant at the same time and having 4 kids at the same time, 2 sets of twins. So you had 6 kids at once behind my back. I forgive you for all of that. Come on home. They're going to have 10 kids behind your back. Then they don't care. They absolutely do not care. You see what I'm saying? Why would they care about changing a behavior that they think you're okay with? Why would they change a behavior they feel like they get rewarded for? Because if you forgive me, you're rewarding it. Well, I mean, not really. Yes, you are. In their minds, you are. We're not really rewarding it. Black and white thinking. You are. If you forgive me, you're rewarding it. If you don't, you're not. It's black and white. It's either or, y'all. It's not. There's no middle ground. You have middle ground because you have a healthier mind, right? You have a healthier mindset. You have the capacity for emotional empathy. So there's might be middle ground with you. There's rarely ever any middle ground with narcissists. It's either all good, all bad, all black, all white, all yes, all no. There's no maybes, right? There's very rarely any maybes. Like I said, it's very rarely going to work out for you in that direction right there. So that's why I'm trying to feed y'all this advice, because I know the inner workings of a narcissist's mind. I know the toxicity that goes on up here, because it's my mind, right? So I'm just like, no matter if I'm begging, screaming, crying, I can't breathe. I'm having a panic attack. I can't imagine life without you. I can't imagine life without you. They like taking a breath between each syllable, which is very difficult. Um, they're still lying, right? They can do all of that and still be lying and cheating. They can do all of that and still not plan on changing not one damn behavior. They can do all of that stuff and still be manipulative. They can do all of that stuff and refuse to let go of their side person, right? They refuse to stop the affair, refuse to break it with the person. Look, I'm gonna break it. Look, I gotta figure out how to break up with them. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, right? I know I cheated on you and left you for somebody else, but I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying not to be as mean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna break up with them. Like, really, I'm gonna take my time and break up with them. But I'm still gonna be with you. I'm still gonna love you, right? You say you forgave me. If you gonna forgive me, you gotta give me time, right? Give me time. Give me time to learn how to end it without hurting their feelings. I'm coming back to you. I promise you. Let me clap them cheeks right now. What? And that be working. It do. It be working on some people. I'm not picking on y'all. I'm just letting you know that should not be working, y'all. You have to empower yourselves to move forward, right? You have to empower yourself to keep growing. Like I said, you can forgive, but you don't have to reconcile. You absolutely do not have to get back with people that you forgive. But this is going to be this is going to be what you face with a narcissist, right? They're going to think that just because you forgive them, that you're supposed to take them back. Again, the black and white thinking. They can't separate the two. The middle ground is not forgiving. You see what I'm saying? Forgiveness and reconciliation for them are the same thing. Like, you forgive me, that means you want to get back with me. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, I'll end it with this. If you decide to forgive a narcissist, you don't have to tell them. You don't have to let them know that you forgive them, right? You don't. This is not something that you even need to share with them. I forgive you. It's not something you even have to bring up and let them know. You don't have to do that, right? This is not something that you absolutely have to do. Like, you don't have to let them know that you forgive them. It doesn't work that way, right? It absolutely doesn't work that way. Forgiveness is for you. Reconciliation is for them. Like, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to reconcile with them. I know sometimes you want to tell them you forgive them in person or whatever. You don't have to do it in person either. You don't have to meet them face to face. You don't have to do none of that. Nothing. Right. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all rocking with me to the end of the video and whatnot. Coaching, support groups, courses, everything is available at mentalhealness.net, as you can see scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Like and subscribe for more. We should find out about TikTok today. Y'all pray for TikTok. Hopefully it stays around. But regardless, follow me on YouTube. And as always, y'all, Mental Healness is up. Peace.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.